Remember that pastor that got robbed on live?
A Brooklyn bishop was robbed at gunpoint in the middle of his Sunday sermon today, and it was all caught on camera. The service was being live streamed this morning when he says 3 to 4 men walked in with guns. He spoke
right in the middle of the live stream. I hope nobody don't come in here fucking with me in the middle of my live stream, nigga. Y'all relax, everybody. Take it easy. Let me finish my show.
Length with CBS 2's Lisa Rosner about why he believes he was targeted and his message for the suspects. 5 to 10 minutes into preaching Sunday morning on Remsen Avenue.
That's a slick pastor outfit. Like, if you're gonna wear a pastor outfit, like, that's the, I don't know what makes it that, but it's like velvet. What is this, velvet?
Narcy, Bishop Whitehead saw the door in the back of the room kick open.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through? Yo, all right.
He thought he about to see himself die. How many of you see? Wait, hold on. Hey, take it easy. You know exactly what the fuck it was. Right away, that nigga got low. He ain't try to save nobody, no kids, no babies. That nigga got the fuck down. He should have spoke on behalf of my brothers. Please don't.
All right. I seen 3 to 4 men come in. I said, all right. It's pretty much stating that I don't.
He like Raj from What's Happening. Y'all young niggas don't know who I'm talking about.
I'm not going to do anything, right? Because I know y'all coming for me. Y'all coming straight to me. I don't want my parishioners hurt, right? I got women and children there. As I got down, one went to my wife and took all her jewelry, and
all her jewelry,
and had the gun in front of my 8-month-old baby's face. Took off my bishop's ring, my wedding band, and took off my bishop's chain, and then I had chains underneath my robe. He started tapping.
I think it was holding, huh? All right, that was a good robbery. I mean, I'm sorry about the family and everything, but goddamn, shit.
Neck to see if anything else. So that means they knew. They watched and they knew that I had.
Everybody knew, nigga. You stand up there on a golden throne, everything gold all over you. You gotta.
Whitehead believes his family was targeted because of the publicity he received when he helped turn in the suspect wanted in the fatal subway shooting of 48-year-old Daniel Enriquez in May.
I turned them in, but the media called me the bling bling bishop. They had my Rolls Royce car all over everywhere, and I feel that played the part in this. I think.
So he thinks because of him speaking out, the crime that happened, the terrible crime that happened, that he was somehow targeted because of that. And there may be some truth to that. But what we see a little bit later is that those dudes who ran up in there, they got caught up.
Now to an update on a suspect wanted for robbing a bishop in Brooklyn. U.S. Marshals attempting to arrest that suspect shot and killed him at a South Brunswick motel. Today, Bishop Whitehead and a witness returned to the scene of last night's shooting at NHO Inn and Suites. Officers shot and killed 41-year-old Shamar Leggett while trying to arrest him. Authorities say Leggett fired first, forcing them to shoot back. Leggett was one of 3 men accused of robbing Bishop Whitehead at Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministry in Brooklyn in 2022.
I'm still dealing with the traumatic experience, but when you're a pastor, you're the leader. I give full condolences to his family, and if he have children, because I've forgiven him.
I heard gunshots.
He was a humble bishop. He was a humble bishop with a Fendi jacket on. Just a small, humble bishop. Just trying to do what's right by the community. Be him ever so humble. He be out in them streets a lot. Just a few weeks ago, he mushed the shit out some lady back in the head.
We gonna pause right here.
During a live stream Sunday service at Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries, Bishop Miller Whitehead appears to get
in front of that same golden shit. He need to switch his background up or something.
You wanna come preach? You wanna come preach? Come on up here.
He wasn't saying that shit when them niggas ran up in his.
Says it all started when 2 women came into the church
This nigga fucks with Fendi, don't he?
One of my ministers told them that you cannot record. You can't record. And they began to make a scene.
Police say when a woman was asked to stop recording.
Whenever you see a preacher dressed like this, just don't trust this nigga. Just inherently don't trust him. I was locked up with a nigga look like that. His name was Easy. Nigga just play spade and cheat all day and smoking cigarettes down to the brown. Anyway.
She began to antagonize the bishop and approach him on stage.
They take pictures and they want to be on social media. Take the pictures. Take the pictures.
As she walks past Bishop Whitehead, he appears to grab her from behind and they move off camera.
Seen her walking in front of me, going at my...
Put a little muscle on him. That's a damn shame. But anyway, after all those things happened, the bishop got caught up in a little bit of a jam.
$1 million in jewelry during a highly publicized robbery at his Brooklyn church. Now, the so-called bling bishop is also poised to lose his freedom. Lamar Whitehead facing decades in prison after a jury convicted him today on federal charges, including wire fraud and attempted extortion.
Damn. Big crimes. Wire fraud. Extortion. Might as well throw in some racketeering on that motherfucker. You know, you get a racketeer. Don't they kick their legs?
He ripped off a parishioner's retirement savings, and tonight her family is speaking for the first time to News 4's Chris Jose.
It's been an emotional roller coaster for the past 4 years.
Rashid Anderson.
This nigga need to shape up. Whatever happened to him, he deserved it because of his shape up. I'm just kidding, Chris Anderson.
Tonight, following the conviction of...
He got the I fuck white bitches haircut.
Whitehead, better known as the Bling Bishop for his lavish lifestyle. A Manhattan federal jury today finding Whitehead guilty of defrauding a parishioner and trying to extort a businessman.
He looked like he was found guilty the way he walked out.
Long time coming, and we're very happy to see that the verdict was guilty today.
Rashid's mother, Pauline Anderson, invested $90,000 of her retirement savings with Whitehead. Prosecutors said he spent the money on luxury goods at Louis Vuitton and Foot Locker, and even used Anderson's money to make his car payments.
So my understanding of this, allegedly, as I look deeper into the case, is that the lady was an older lady and she had some cash to get herself into a home, but she didn't have the credit. Supposedly, he took her money, said, yo, I'm gonna hook you up, and then just stop answering the calls. Allegedly. Soon after that, she filed some charges, and his response was, anything you get of me was a donation. Allegedly.
Testified during the trial. You and your mother trust
Allegedly. I'm gonna change my name to that. Allegedly.
this guy.
Yeah, we trusted him a lot.
Whitehead, no stranger to headlines. In July of 2022, he was robbed at gunpoint while delivering a sermon in Brooklyn.
Should have pistol whooped him a little bit.
Whitehead not yet publicly commenting on his conviction, which also includes charges that he tried to force a Bronx businessman to lend him $500,000 while promising access to Mayor Adams. Whitehead claimed he knows the mayor on a personal level.
I know the mayor. That's my peoples. It's the mayor.
Bishop going to social media after his arrest in December 2022.
Just because you was arrested doesn't make you guilty.
That's a good one. Because the Lord says, you can take me to jail, but you can't hold my spirit.
Whitehead guilty of wire fraud, lying to the FBI, and attempted extortion. The trial lasting 2 weeks. Rashid had prayed for today's outcome.
I do want to...
Anyway, after that, he blew trial.
Brooklyn pastor has been sentenced to 9 years in prison for fraud.
Slippery preacher, try to keep yourself together. Rock all them Fendi jackets, nigga. Just rock them down, all of them. You should go play football in them and shit. Go run around, nigga, because none of that shit ain't gonna matter when you go down. Make sure you put a little something away for your commissary so you have something set up for yourself. And you can preach in jail.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything.